everyone, and welcome to another episode of Big Downer Guys Reviews. So, as you guys may remember, recently Caleb and I did a review of part 1 of Zoids New Century.
And it was a happy day.
Oh yes, it was actually not even an hour ago.
You know what? It was a happy day.
Happy less than an hour ago. And it's still happy, as you can tell, my face is so implemented. His is too. We were going over that, and he was laughing hysterically. I could hear you from upstairs when I had to go and do some stuff. You were downstairs, and I could hear you laughing your ass off.
Well, that's probably because I was laughing at my voice.
And mine?
Mostly mine, because I sound very... I don't know how to describe my voice. So if you guys know how to describe my voice, please, feel free to leave a comment below if you really want to. I really want to know.
Oh crap, we're all going to die.
Yes, yes you are.
So, really quick before we begin the review, because I'm going to be talking about these in all my reviews for a while, is in the comments below, please tell me what you guys think of, you guys said out of the way, of the backdrop here. So...
I like it.
So, as you guys know, I moved, and this is the new backdrop. These are all my own personal films that I own. And I've thrown in some of my figures there, like Transformers and all this other cool stuff that, personally, I enjoy doing. I mean, I pose them all around my room and in the office, and it drives my mom insane. Sometimes she can go insane with these,
If you don't get enough nerdism from this channel, just wait till he gives you a tour of his room.
Oh crap! It's not even set up. I just moved.
Well, you know what? Maybe the audience may like to see your bedroom.
Oh crap!
It's something to think about.
Oh no! I'm gonna hurt you.
Not in front of the camera, please. That's all I ask. I think they heard that.
I don't care. I know where you live.
I know where you live.
No crap, we're here.
Wait, we are? Oh, I thought this was Planet Zai. Zai? Zwei! I deserve that.
You did.
Okay.
You brought in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I did deserve that.
You brought in Yu-Gi-Oh! Really, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh is awesome, but still, you brought in Yu-Gi-Oh! To Zoids! It's Zoids! Z! Planet Z!
Well, I had to do something to recover that insane insult.
You disturbed me. But, yeah, so please let me know in the comments below what you guys think. That was a good transition. So anyway, last time we were on the review, the reason why we're doing part 2 is because we didn't have a chance to talk about what this guy really, really wants to do, which was the Backdraft group. Now,
also known as the main antagonist, also known as the insane awesomeness behind New Century.
So, one of the people, and if you guys remember the part 1 episode that Caleb and I released, was that they made was the Berserk Fury that was actually piloted by Vega Obscura. This other guy, I forget his name.
Well, all I know is that he's basically like the head honcho of the Backdraft group.
Well, he's like the second in command almost of the Backdraft group.
How is he not the second? How is he not?
Remember at the very last episode when he's saying, "No, wait, Count." The Count is in charge of everything. He and the committee is 7.
Okay.
The one that I just showed the camera is
so he's basically like vice president.
Somewhat. He's below them, but he's head of the actual group that goes out and does the stuff that does the unsanctioned matches. Which brings us to take it away.
My most favorite part of the New Century, the Dark Judge.
Should I just get out of the camera so you can have the whole thing?
No.
Okay.
Because I might need your wisdom.
Oh no.
All I know... basically, the Dark Judge is released by the Backdraft group every once in a while. Well, lately towards the end of the season, it was happening like every time.
Oh yeah,
And it was awesome.
Just around the end of the season, in just about every single episode, they always release a Dark Judge. The Dark Judge was first shown though in the Backdraft group in episode 4.
Was that early?
Yeah, in episode 4, and then gradually, as time went on, they did more and more stuff with Backdraft Group. And so, really quick on kind of steering off track with the Backdraft Group here for a sec. So the Blitz team, the people that we named earlier in the last episode, we didn't name the team.
I think you mentioned it once.
Yeah, maybe. But so there was Big Cloud, who quick little rundown. Do you remember what we did for them? Big Cloud was
the cocky, arrogant person who has a heart of gold, yet... and he was also a junk dealer.
Oh, yeah. Originally, before he came to the team. Then, Lena Toros.
My favorite person on the team, who is a awesome, trigger-happy girl that just rocks the house.
Doc Toros, her father.
A shopaholic.
Oh,
who is like...
So is Lena.
Well, yeah, but she knows how to shop.
True. And then there's Brad not Toros, but Brad, who...
The mercenary on the team, who... I'll give him credit. He's a good fighter.
Oh, yes. He pilots the Command Wolf, a blue Command Wolf. The one that you guys can't see it here because, unfortunately, it's a level down.
Where is he?
Right there.
I'm going to handle this with care.
Please be very careful, though. Really quick, though.
Rar,
That's not...
rar.
No. Can you give him a side view? So this is the Command Wolf, one of the Zoids that is in the TV. So...
Deal with it.
And really quick, this actually used to be my dad's. So the entire Zoid franchise that I own, they used to be my dad's, but he gave them to me. And he also gave me some of his figures lately. You can take it back.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. And really quick shout out to Dad. Thank you very much for these. They are definitely being put to great use, and I love them. Obviously being posed around, and it's fun. But anyway, so back to them. There was Brad, then there was Jamie, who was... Jamie is the son of Doc Toros's best friend. I forget the name of...
I don't think they mentioned it.
No, they mentioned the name of his dad once. But it was only like once... it was only like a couple times in the entire series. That was it.
Yeah, he's kind of Well, he was first presumed to be dead.
Yeah, but they fixed that at the end of the episode. It was presumed, but they never actually said he was dead. And then, finally, there is Leon Toros, who leaves the team and comes back, not as a team member, but joins another sniper who...
Naomi, who we kind of mentioned earlier.
No, not really.
Well, we did.
Oh, yeah.
When we got into the argument of the gun snipers.
Yeah, so, Naomi Flugel, she is basically a gun sniper pilot. What gun snipers are, and we don't have an accurate one. The one that we have here is...
Kind of reminds me almost of a...
Of a Red Raptor? The one that we have beside it?
No.
What?
This one reminds me of Lena's.
Huh? Lena's?
Lena's, yeah.
Yeah,
because it has a little bit more ammo than Naomi's.
Yeah, well, that was added on by Dad when he bought them. Originally...
Daddy's gotta please his girl.
What?
Daddy gotta please his favorite girl. Why else?
Oh, that just sounds weird after I said that my dad was the one that bought this. And added on the stuff. That just sounded so...
We were talking about gun snipers.
Yeah, I know, but based on the camera, that just sounded so wrong.
Well...
That never say that again. Never say that again. No.
I should say it again. I should, but I'm not.
You just did, idiot. But anyway, on to a point where I'm not going to strangle this kid. So here is, it's not the same gun sniper. It's like a sub type of gun sniper. I don't know the actual name of this one, but it's similar in structure of the character, and it does have a big gun. So on the gun sniper that Naomi Flugel uses, she uses a Gustav, which is this big. You guys can't really see it. And I'm not going to be taking it down, but this big little slug like thing here is a transport. She pilots that and as a transport to transport both her gun sniper as well as a red blade lighter. We don't have it here, but I'm going to be getting it in the months ahead, hopefully. Maybe around Thanksgiving, I don't know. But
happiness.
But anyway, so the gun sniper has a barrel similar to this. The tail also serves as the main gun, and they're very heavy on sniper. On the gun sniper, they would here have little tri-machine guns on both sides that can rotate, and that was basically it as far as the weapons that they have. And they had basic shapes similar to what this one does on the feet. They have the little front toe curved up like a velociraptor or other species of raptors that lived. And yeah, that's basically it for the gun snipers, at least.
Very bad at close combat.
Oh yes, very, very bad. Unless, of course, you're Lena, who just shoots before anything else. He loves that character. You love watching her blow things up.
Yes, I do. I also love the Liger Zero Panzer.
We need to talk about the villains.
Yes, we do.
So, anyway, those are the characters. But they were part of a group called the Blitz Team. And so, Big Cloud, he pilots... Great, I need to move that guy again. He pilots this, which is called the Liger Zero. The Liger Zero is special because it has something called an organoid system. I'm not going to get very much into it right now. We won't do that until we get into the Chaotic Century episodes.
Yay! Chaotic.
Here. And then we'll explain what we mean, and sorry about that, but we're doing it because of time. But,
yeah, we would take like 3 hours explaining all of this to you guys,
yes.
But, you know, we're gonna make you wait.
Yeah,
because
sorry about all of this, like,
we want
breezing through and skipping over things because we have so little time. That's why we're doing a part 2 of this one.
There'll be a part 6 by the time we're done.
No, we're not going that far.
Oh, come on, why not?
Do you really want to explain each and every single little detail? This is just a whole review of the overview.
Well, yeah. Okay.
But basically, so this is the basic thing the organoid system does. An organoid system is basically, it's called a black box as well, but it enhances the Zoids' fighting capabilities. Not enhances it, but basically...
No, it does enhance. It very much enhances.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I'm just getting confused. But it also, basically, the Liger Zero here is sentient. It can't talk like human speech, like we are right now. But it could still communicate with Bit, who understood it, apparently. They never really explain it, but...
It's probably because of the friendship, you know?
Yeah.
Friendship apparently does that.
But and the Liger Zero, and this is a small spoiler alert, but it goes throughout the series. Just watch a few episodes, like probably about 10 episodes or so in, but that's about halfway through the series. They explain that it's, and spoiler alert, an Ultimate X, which is why the Backdraft group wants it, because they want it for a project. But Ultimate X's can only, they only allow who they choose to be their pilots. Originally, when Doc Toros bought the Liger Zero, he tried using it, but it wouldn't let anyone else pilot it.
It was basically just sitting there collecting dust.
That's actually exactly what they said in the show. And then Bit came along, a junk dealer who didn't have any experience piloting Zoids. He just deals in the junk of leftover parts from other battles all throughout the world, and sells them and everything. Sorry, Mom just walked in for a sec, but so he's like,
you know, villains.
No. Yeah,
villains.
But
come on,
so
let's say hi to some villains.
Hello, person. Crazy person just walked out. Yes, I just said that on camera, which is going online.
We need to focus. Come on, villains. Villains! And Dark Judge.
Okay.
Dark Judge.
We will be there!
Dark Judge!
Give it a minute! Wait.
No! I want Dark Judge. Seriously, Dark Judge is legit!
Out of the picture!
No!
Out of the picture! Out of the picture!
No!
I will pause this video! I will pause this video!
I just want the Dark Judge to
We will be there in a few. We will be there in a few. I promise. Okay. Breathe with me. Into the nose, out of the mouth.
Why? Why did that get me?
Oh, this is the stuff that you find online. This is the stuff that you find online. But anyway, so beautiful transition number 2. So
Judge.
I will smack you, my friend. Oh, I've known you long enough that I have a right to smack you. And you have the right to smack me. So, anyway, what was that?
I have no idea.
I'm not even going to... No, just don't. That's just...
Just hurry on with your spiel so I can get
That's what I'm trying to do if you would just let me. Alright, so, the Blitz team, they piloted, and the Backdraft group, which is this group of, like the other guy that I showed you guys earlier with Vega Obscura, they also got what they thought to be another Ultimate X, and it is a second Ultimate X. That's why Bit and Vega Obscura and both the Berserk Fury and the Liger Zero are so evenly matched because they're both Ultimate X's and both have organoid systems, and it enhances their capabilities tremendously against one another, and it's an epic battle at the very end of the series.
Very epic. I just watched that episode. Seriously, I was on the edge of my seat last. BAM!
Yeah, I was actually doing some tests up here, just trying to set up everything since I don't have my video camera, and then I went down to see how he was doing with watching a couple of episodes to review, and I came down right at the very end scenes, and just, it still blows my mind how visually stunning it is with how they pulled this off. It's still one of my favorite scenes in a TV show.
Oh, yeah, that and the fact that, it's pretty good quality for 2000.
Yeah, true. Especially good quality. But anyway, so the Backdraft group originally wanted it because it's an Ultimate X and ultimate power, and they wanted it for unsanctioned matches, which they bring on to like rich people, and they're sipping their tea and stuff like that and paying money to see these unsanctioned matches. And the more chaotic they are and more challenging it is, the more they pay up. So that's one of the that's one of the reasons why they wanted to do that. But in order for them to have unsanctioned matches, they need to have unsanctioned judges.
Which is when Dark Judge comes in. The Dark Judge is by far awesome.
Oh,
like
yes.
like the White Judge, who stands for order.
Yeah.
Dark Judge comes from space, and he flies down, and he lands right where the White Judge came, and either flattens the White Judge, or the Backdraft group comes in and
they fight. Literally,
the Backdraft group will come in and white out the White Judge right away.
Yeah. It depends on the episode, basically.
But the Dark Judge is, like, insanely hilarious.
Oh, yes.
I could not stop laughing the first time he came in and was being said. He's like an ultra
Behold,
ham.
the king has arrived!
And he always favors, when he does his intros, it's like, he glorifies the Backdraft group, and then he's like...
He puts everyone else down. It's really hilarious.
Yes, especially when the Blitz team always ends up winning. And he's like, the winner is the Blitz team.
Is, you couldn't really see that.
I don't care.
The winner is the Blitz team. He literally acts like that whenever the other team wins. He's just one of those characters that you love him because you hate him. Or no, you don't really hate him. You can't really hate the Dark Judge.
How can you?
Exactly.
How can you?
He's one of those comedy characters that you know you're supposed to hate him, but you can't.
Yeah.
That's basically what it means. Yeah, it's a very fun character. I love it. I love the Zoid franchise. But yeah, the Dark Judge is... Personally, I prefer the Dark Judge as well compared to the White Judge.
Dark Judge is funnier.
Yes. And no, we're not being racist here. That's what they're actually called.
Yes. Believe us.
Watch
you can believe us, right?
Do you want an answer to that question?
I don't really. It doesn't matter.
You're about to say, I don't really care, right?
Most likely.
Oh, true. But, so, what do you mean by literally the color of the judges? The Dark Judge is what they call them in the series, but they never really say what the name of the normal judges are, and...
They just call him the White Judge.
Yeah, it just works because it's literally a white pod that comes crashing down, and we can't really describe it, and since this is on my phone, I can't really pull any images up to show you guys. And then the Dark Judge is the exact same thing, except instead of having white with the little latches having black on them, like black stripes, the entire capsule and the judge is black with little red stripes instead. That's the only difference. And
if you don't believe us, Google image.
Look it up.
Google image.
We dare you to look it up if you don't believe us. I mean,
no, we don't dare them. We encourage them. And dare them.
You encourage them. I dare them.
All right, cool.
Let's just go with that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, the Backdraft group is. They can also have their funny moments.
Yeah.
Remember Dr. Leon? Leon? Remember Dr. Leon?
Not really. I don't think I didn't.
You don't remember him? He's the guy that always was going after Doc Toros.
Oh, that guy.
See what
that
I mean?
guy.
And really quick, before we continue on with what little time we have here, Caleb here, it's very hard to get him into any TV show or anything like that. I've tried with quite a few, actually, and this is one of those that so very few people know about it.
Which is why we need this video to go global.
Viral.
Go global. Seriously.
Oh, God.
We need the support. People need to know about this.
Oh.
Because it is very important.
What would the caption be? Two idiots talking about old, outdated anime?
It's not old. It's not outdated.
Yeah, true.
Anime is becoming very popular.
Yeah,
so
true.
that means anything that kind of is old, in terms of like, year-wise.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna come back. It's making this comeback,
True.
and it's starting with us. Hopefully. We need to bring this. We need to.
Yes.
We need. We need you guys to help us out too.
One thing, though. One thing. Well, two things. Don't let Michael Bay take over this like he did Transformers. Michael Bay, in my own opinion, as a fan of the franchise, because really quick, and I know that this is talking about a different one, but just really quick, I remember when I would go to friends before the first film came out, which we actually have up here, and ask them, hey, have you ever heard of Transformers? And most of the people, except for David, who you know and you that are watching the videos, if you've seen my other ones, know he was like probably one of the only people. I think like him and Derek were the only two people that I asked who ever heard of it, ever. Other than just like my dad and I, who showed me this. I mean, I got the G1 series.
Going old school?
Oh yeah, the G1 series right here. You guys can't really see it, but Transformers. It's silver.
What year was it made?
Like 70s or
86.
Yeah, 80s.
Woo wee! That is old.
Well, originally that was made as basically a half-hour commercial.
Oh yeah, for Hasbro.
Yeah,
I remember because
Hasbro also did this.
They also had
G.I. Joe.
No, it was on Netflix, I think.
What? The Transformers?
Yeah,
they do.
The series, and I was like,
look that up as well. Sorry, I know.
Seriously.
I know we're getting sidetracked, but like you're saying, how some of these shows that have gone unnoticed for a long time or have been struggling, and some of them are making a comeback. Michael Bay, I've enjoyed some of his work on the Transformers franchises, but other work I have not liked at all. So I don't know. It's a flip of a coin with that guy. But to be honest, and oh god, Godzilla. Oh, if you want to hear my thoughts with David on that, go to my channel and look it up. I talk about that one in depth with my friend David.
A lot. A lot.
You've seen that video, right?
I think I have. It was like 50 minutes or something like that.
It was a two-parter, and we did a third one with just talking about the series in general.
Yeah.
It's a big one, so if you guys ever have a chance, give it a watch.
It'll probably be about as big as this, because, you know...
Probably.
Zoids is
awesome. It deserves, but, yeah, if you guys know, put the word out. Definitely, and I'm not saying like, oh, go and buy this stuff. Well, we kind of are, but that's partly yes and no. But just if you guys can, definitely give Zoids a look. They have amazing characters. Both Zoids New Century, Chaotic, and the other two. The other two, though, they were only released in Japan. Like one of them, the third one was released in the United States, as far as I know, but it didn't have an English dubbed version, only subbed, and so that's one of the reasons
still
why.
Good.
Yeah, it's supposed to have also been kind of bad, and then the fourth one that was only released in Japan, supposed to suck. They did, however, release Zoids, like actual figures of Zoids. I remember having a couple growing up. Same as my dad. No, not like that. I'm talking about like the same type of Zoids that they came out at those same times.
Oh.
Growing up.
So similar to what Hasbro did with Transformers.
Yeah, basically. Let's just say like with the third and fourth series, I remember having those actual figures. Well, never actually seen the show.
Oh, okay.
But they did release those here in the United States, while they didn't release they released the figures. I think they did, or you just have to get them online, but they didn't release a TV show. So mostly what Zoids are nowadays, quote unquote, is it's a very, very small thing, just like Transformers was before Michael Bay got his hands on it. And I'm not saying that's a good nor a bad thing. Like I said, I'm on the fence with how he's done it, and I know I'm talking about him a lot, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying he sucks, I'm not saying he's good or anything like that. That's for another time. But just after he got a hold of it, admittedly he brought it back for a lot of fans. I remember for a long time asking my friends, have you heard of Transformers? And no one had ever heard of it before. It was non-existent. I mean, a lot of people of the younger generations, and I know that you're 2 years older than me, if you can believe that with this, but He graduated last year.
Don't remind me.
You can always visit, my friend. You can always visit.
Of course.
You better get your ass over here every once in a while, more and more and more. I know it's a school year, but I don't care. But basically, yeah, there's a lot of other TV series that are making comebacks regardless. The Marvel Universe. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, very few people knew about it before, unless you're like a big Marvel fan and collected like the older comics. As far as I know, and not very many people knew what Guardians of the Galaxy was. And
I didn't.
I mean, all I knew about was that there was a raccoon that shot guns at people and a talking tree. That was basically
Talking tree, I'm in.
Have you ever seen the movie?
No, I haven't.
I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah, I know. You told me.
And I posted it on Facebook.
Like 3 times.
I did?
Probably.
It's a fun movie, okay? Yes, I am supporting Guardians of the Galaxy. We've gone really off topic, but yeah, this is one of those
Dark
series.
Judge.
This is one of those series that, and at least in my opinion, as a fan that's grown up with these TV shows, that deserves a rejuvenation. Maybe not in the sense of a film like the Transformers was. Or,
I like it the way it is in the series.
Yeah, like maybe make a special, like Doctor Who did a few specials for a while. Make a special of this, like a once in a lifetime appearance, but make it go worldwide, not just in Japan or not just in America. And please, 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 I know that he and I are American, and I'm not trying to insult this, but don't let people Americanize this one. And I'm saying that because, admittedly, there were a few films, like the Godzilla film, not the newer one. That one is okay compared to the old one, but the one with this one with Matthew Broderick. Sorry, I'm trying to move the dust out. What are you doing?
I have no idea.
But this one, no. They completely changed it when they're trying to rejuvenate it and Americanize it, quote unquote. They ruined this series for a long time for a lot of fans in the United States. And it wasn't until recently, in 2014, that, to be honest, that we got somewhat right. And even then, we had major problems. And that's all I'm saying, because, to be honest, I think that the original companies that worked on these films, that have these TV shows, the original companies that have experience with these, should be the only ones working on them, because they have more experience than anyone else.
And that's why we gotta thank Canada. Canada.
They don't.
From what I've seen, Canada makes some pretty good shows.
They did Johnny Test as well.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh gosh! Wow.
Johnny Test was made in Canada, I think in Alberta, and I love Alberta. Sorry, I've been up there quite a few times. Ask him.
Needless to say, Canada, you rock at making awesome, great TV shows. Yes, you rock.
There you go. Yeah, thank you, Canada. But no, I'm kind of wearing them. But yeah, to just if you guys ever do have a chance, look it up online, look up images, and even that would be enough. But do whatever you can to try finding out more about these series, because they're so amazing and they deserve your attention, they deserve your support, and I know that they are off air for a long time, but still, I honestly think that younger generations, like in high school and middle school even, should definitely take a look at these films and appreciate them, because these were already there. And they're older stuff.
I feel like, too, it's like with this new generation playing like Halo and other stuff like that, this kind of just goes right in with it.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys ever do have a chance to look it up, please give it a look it up. Look up Zoids. That's spelled Zoids. Since you got Z wrong earlier. But yeah, definitely look it up. But yeah, that concludes the entire review for Zoids New Century, and hopefully in the weeks ahead, he will come over here and we'll be able to do a review of Zoids Chaotic Century. So until then, I hope you all enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do whatever you guys want, and let us know what you guys think about the new backdrop. Do you like it, or do you prefer the old one? But yeah, until then, have a good one, and see you guys all.
Remember, Dark Judge.
Bye.